have a chat with these two players.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
Hello and welcome to this stream. Hargo and Gelinator, how do you feel after that victory?
Pretty pumped actually. It was quite tense. We started off, especially me, doing pretty poorly in the early game. We had a pretty, it wasn't unwinnable obviously, but it was pretty demoralising in the start. But then we came back sort of in the middle of the game. I think Thresh managed to land a hook onto Ziggs, and we jumped on him under turret, which I think turned the game, quite honestly. That point.
It was a pretty crazy game. I'm surprised that we won it, to be honest, but woo.
Yeah.
We really pulled together.
I've got to be honest, near the start of that game, it was not looking good for your team. And obviously, as the North supporter, I was sort of praying to the heavens that it would turn around. And it did. It did turn around in the end. I'm just going to turn Hargo up slightly so that everyone can hear you properly. So, you said that sort of tower dive, you felt like that turned the game around. Was there any points, like what kind of? There was a team fight. I'm trying to think I can't remember what kind of time it was, but there was one sort of decisive team fight where it had all been sort of really even. Like you started off quite behind, and then in the middle you were very, very close, and then there was that one team fight, and you just kind of went. I think it was 4-for-1. And from that point on, it was like, yes, we've got this. I mean,
I think, yeah, it was really the morale that kicked in there. I was thinking about this actually during the game because I was like, I'm gonna have to be interviewed now. Jesus Christ. But no, it was really a morale boost. Like as soon as we hit that win on the team fight, we just clicked and we were just like, right, we're doing this. We really just it wasn't like It wasn't like we just needed the kills. It was more just the coordination happened. Also, we had some pretty good plays. The flash hook from.
Yeah, that was definitely nice. Yeah.
Thresh, and I made a couple of good jumps, and we had some pretty on point KL ults going down. So that was pretty good actually. I really enjoyed it.
We won. I think we won like a small skirmish, and then we got a dragon, and that was our first dragon of the game after being 2 down. And like just before our support ticks or tricks had just had said, oh, they got 2 dragons and 6 turrets or something, and that was I think that was the first turning point. And then we hit the Thresh hook, the flash hook, and then we got the inhib turret. And then from there, I think we lost the Baron after that, which was.
Oh yeah! Oh god, I'm so embarrassed.
I said, oh god, the drinking game now. I was gonna have to have the 3 drinks, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Baron steal from Ziggs was a bit of a low point in that game.
I nearly cried.
So there was one part in particular that I want to talk about. There was an engage that you did, and it was just after the Baron steal actually. The Southern team had Baron buff on them, and you were sort of defending your middle inhibitor tower, and they were trying to push. And like about 5 seconds after the Baron buff timed out, you went for the engage. Was that planned or was that luck?
Yeah,
planned. I was like, right, I've got 20 seconds left on my passive, and we were like, right, okay, we'll wait for that. And then I think it was Chris or Hargo who pointed out, their Baron buff's nearly down. And so I was like, it was about 10 seconds after my passive came back up, I went around to the side and just jumped in as soon as the passive, I was waiting for it. I was like, right, Baron's down, I've got to make an engage now before they back off. And I managed to land a jump onto 3 of them, I think, and so, that pretty much secured the team fight.
Yeah, no, that was planned. I mean, Gelinator was a bit keen. I think I was screaming at him, saying, not now, wait, give it a bit of time. But yeah, and then I think we got 4 kills from that, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a very, very crucial team fight, and I think that was a 4-for-0, I believe. It was, and that was kind of from that point on, there was no sort of backwards steps kind of thing. It was just from that point on, you won sort of thing.
Yeah, we could have thrown.
Yeah, to be fair, they seemed like a really good team. The Annie was really good in support, so it was a really fun game actually. It was really close. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sodit, do you have any questions you would like to ask?
Yeah, I'm just both you guys. I'm wondering how you're going to feel when when the Super 8 South team wins both of their matches now.
We've got a University of Manchester bot lane. Like, we're gonna win it. It's gonna be easy.
You can't lose. We actually had a dominating presence in our game. With 4 of us are from Manchester University.
And I think
Team
there's 3.
Manchester.
different teams, but same university. But yeah,
It's gonna be a 4-0 to the north. I mean.
yeah, quite. I don't see how the South can really win.
Yeah.
It's not really, you know.
4-0, here we come. I'm afraid that's all we've got time for in this interview, though. We're going to go for a quick 5-minute music break, and then we'll be heading straight into our Super 8 game. It will probably be the final game of the night, because I can't imagine the North losing it. However, if the South do win this Super 8 game, it will go to a tiebreaker, and we'll have a second Super 8 game. So a tiny bit of me wants the South to win, just so we get an extra game. However, I can't really imagine the North losing a game, so we'll have to see what happens.
Winter's coming, lads. Winter's coming.
Okay, so we will join you again in 5 minutes. Thank you very much for the interview, guys.
Thanks,
And
guys.
brilliant game.
Thanks. See you in a bit.
Cheers.
Hi, Kel.
Hi, Mum.
Sound muted.